Morning.
Morning.
Rudy, I heard you guys prepare for these games. I know professionally, always the same, but you guys are so competitive. Is there a different edge in trying to get this in-season tournament win tonight?
I think not ready for us. We obviously know that at this point our destiny is not just in our hands, so we really want to focus on getting a win. We're playing the best basketball game that we can play, and it's still a big game regardless. It's the second in the West, first in the West. And it's one of 82 at the same time. So just most important thing for us is the process, and make sure we keep working on every aspect of our game. And get better tonight.
As a vet, have you noticed anything different about it, or just enjoyed him a little bit more, or even just the courts? Or
Yeah, I think the one thing that's different is that every possession counts. The first one in San Antonio, we weren't really aware of that yet, but then we realized, every possession counts. You got to play until the last second, and obviously the courts too added a spice to it. But yeah, it's fun. So I actually like it.
And Rudy, Chet Holmgren comes in here tonight. If, from your view as a veteran player, when you see a big who comes in, who's young, just getting kind of situated in this league but having success, what are some of the things that you remember about what it is to be new, a big in this league, kind of wondering what he's going through?
Well, I think with different players, but I think for me the physical aspect of getting to the league and getting used to playing guys that are much stronger, much more, much faster. It was a process. I told myself that I really had to spend some time in the weight room, and then if I wanted to be able to stay on the court, and it's for us 7-footers, it's always a process. Your body is not the body of someone that's 6'5". So you have to spend more time on, make sure that you can be on the court, and that's. I think that's what Victor's going through, the Chet will have to go through. He went through that injury last year. So I think, I think he's aware of that. It seems like he's feeling good, looking good, so I'm happy for him.
Rudy, what are your impressions of his game and just how he's been able to have a pretty good Sunday this season?
I don't know him personally, but what I see is that he really enjoys playing basketball. So I think that's the most important thing, right? And he's competitive, and he wants to prove people wrong. And I can tell that he has a chip on his shoulder, and I love it. I love to watch these young guys, just be themselves and kind of like write their own narrative, write their own story.
Is there any pride? For years this league has trended small and trended smaller. Now it seems like the pendulum's kind of swinging back the other way, where size is coming back, and you have Victor, you have Chet, kind of the future of big men, and it seems like elite is kind of back. Is there any pride as a big man that size is kind of coming back in the NBA?
Size has always been probably the most important thing in basketball. It's just that you looked at the Warriors dynasty that they won 4 rings. They did it. They still had size. They always had Bogut or Jeremy McGee, and obviously they were closing a lot of time with German at the 5, man. And I think that's why the rest of the league was thinking, maybe playing small is good, but they're a very unique team. There's only one Steph Curry, and there's only one Klay Thompson. And that team was really unique. So I still think size is really important, and we saw it the following years with the Lakers won the bubble and playing with 2 bigs, and Denver last year. Size is still really important in basketball.
You, somebody already asked, what have you thought of Chet's start to his career, and just what he's looked like in the playing course?
He's looked great. Like I said, I can tell that he's put a lot of work. Last year was a tough year, obviously, missing the whole year with foot injury, and I'm happy to watch him having fun. They're also winning, so I think that's a really good way to develop as a player. When you can win games and being like, in a very competitive environment, and yeah, his sky is the limit. You know, he's going to write his own legacy, and I'm excited to be able to witness that.
Hey Rudy, we've talked a lot about your defense this year. How about your offense in terms of the work that you put in on that end, of seeing more one dribble, two dribble stuff, and just like how are you coming along that, and what do you try to work on the most there?
I think it's just, like you said, just the work paying off, you know, and being able to punish any lineup, you know, that was big emphasis for us, and obviously reading the defense, like kicking out, passing, you know, and still add that to other things that I already bring to the table, you know, the finishing, the screening, the rerunning, and all that stuff. So it's fun to just, to always, for me, it's important to always look to grow and get better every day, every year. And I know that it's just like we talk about the rookies. Like for me, it's 31, but it's always a process. I'm always looking to improve, and I know that I'm not where I'm going to be in 1 or 2 years yet. It's fun.
Thanks, Rudy.
Thanks, Rudy.